Hey there, Leo, Sun, Leo, Moon, Leo, Rising. Welcome to your reading for the month of October. We have a couple of eclipses happening, so we're in eclipse season. One is on the 14th, which is a Saturday, but that is a new moon in a Libra energy. And I just mentioned that because that means we have a Friday the 13th. Okay, and then there is the energy of the full moon eclipse in Taurus that happens on the 28th, and so those will get their own videos. So we're just going to take a look using the Celtic cross at what we have going on for you this month. Overall energy, you have the 9 of Wands. You know, I was looking at your outcome and I can see you got a lot happening here. Okay. So, okay. He's wearing orange. That is creative energy. And here the truth is around him. And so it's kind of like trying to create something from your truth. And it's like standing on your high ground, but trying to push your way through to complete a project, to complete some aspect of something that is really important to you. It's like really pushing forward on something this month. And so that energy is, you have a real opportunity to nurture something and to grow it, but it is about understanding that with the eclipses, right, they're about releasing energy. And so it's like letting some things go. It's nurturing other things along with the new moon eclipse, but at the same time, it's the paradigm shift of moving from one energy into another. And so this is the time when we are working with the cycles of the moon, and in particular, it appears that you are, because your energy is here in the moon. So you have the moon card for your energy, and so this is about you working with those cycles. Now that shows a very full moon there, so that moon in Taurus is going to square your energy, and that one is going to be a little uncomfortable, and I think it's what pushes you forward on something that allows you to go from the 9 eventually to the 10 of Wands. You do have an opportunity to do that. Here it is in your environment is the 10 of Wands. So you're at the 9, and in your environment is the 10, and I think that this push forward from this eclipse, that full moon eclipse in Taurus, is going to give you a shove in that direction. And so that being said, that new moon eclipse in Libra looks pretty solid as far as letting you know what you want to nurture, because that's an air sign, and air feeds fire. And so I think it kind of lifts you up a little bit more. It helps you to create a strategy for what it is that you want to do and bring yourself into alignment. You actually have some very nice cards here. I just think that you're going to be feeling a little overwhelmed. And so the way to manage this energy is to stay in your own energy and understand that there is a cyclical nature to things. And so when it is time to release something, let it go. When it's time to hang on to something, you hang on to it. And so there's almost like this need to really discern and decide. And I think that there's so much energy happening that for you may find at times that it's hard to really focus on what it is that you want. And so the clearer you become on the ultimate goal of what it is you want to feel when this cycle is through, of whatever it is you're working on, a healing, a project at work, building a new relationship, completing a relationship, whatever it is that's going on here, finding that connection that totally gets you is here in your subconscious. We have the 2 of Cups. And so this is a partnership that is on an emotional level. But it can be a coworker, and it can be a best friend, and it can be a sibling, and a parent to child. It could be a significant other. It could be someone who's on the other side of the realm, because there's this energy of the dragon. The dragon is the spiritual energy that is just pouring and filling up this cup, and it looks like a shared cup. And it's in the subconscious. And so it could even be you and your higher self. getting on the same page, getting things in alignment, because in the center of the reading we have the Chariot. And the Chariot is about moving forward, about taking actions that are in alignment with our goals, our true desire, and our true intention of what it is that we want. And this is getting those things in alignment and moving forward. And so here we have the yellow of the solar plexus with the truth, the blue of the truth, but it's almost more purpley. It could be your third eye. And so this is like the intention and the action. The intention and the action are really connected, and that is how you drive forward this month, and you really get to where you want to go. And so you work with the cycles of the moon. So the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th, when it is a new moon, your energy may be low. Okay, it always is in general for a new moon for everyone. That is a time to nurture yourself. That is a time where we kind of carve up and pig out, and maybe, you know, journaling is really good, using that energy to really get on the same page with your higher self. And journaling is how we can connect in and channel with our higher self. But also, if you just feel like sitting there and watching, I don't know, that's a great way to binge watch sometimes with that energy and not really think and just allow yourself to rest. Here we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is the energy of what do you nurture, what do you grow. But see how blue it is? She's got a bunch of little babies crawling all over her too. So this is a mothering energy, the Seven of Pentacles. I always think of it as the mini Queen of Pentacles, and I think, you know, that one is, and the Nine of Pentacles, they feel very related to that Queen to me, and you have the Queen of Pentacles here. So what is true for you? That's what you nurture. What is true for you? What do you want to grow in your life? That's what we give our attention to. So we have two sevens. The thing that is driving this thing forward is the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is a card of strategy. So he's making off with the swords. Some people think it's like a thief energy, but it's thoughts. And so to me, it's a strategy. How can I avoid conflict is what it feels like most of the time. How can I maneuver the situation and make it work? What is the out of the box, literally the out of the box thinking? Because it's an Aquarius energy. And here we have this box that has been opened up and the swords have been taken out. And so it's definitely out of the box thinking. So here we have the Seven of Swords, driving this forward, the Seven of Pentacles, the what do I keep and what do I let go of, and then we have the Seven here. So they all are converging right here. This energy of the sevens are our spiritual connection, our kind of our mission for this lifetime, and connecting in with ourself and standing our ground and standing in our truth energy. And this is what you have here as what's driving it forward and what's on your mind. And so you're definitely feeling that energy. So on the subconscious level, you're definitely connecting in, but I kind of feel like it's with your higher self. You're connecting with your higher self about what is, how to connect in with somebody in a very meaningful way. So the challenge here is the wake-up call. The challenge is answering the call of your soul. The challenge is moving through life without worrying about attaching judgment to being critical of yourself and others, and not letting other people's negative judgments of you that they have no business doing in the first place, right? We got enough of our own stuff to worry about. We shouldn't be worried about what other people are doing. And so this is the wake-up call that you are divine. And you are a co-creator of your existence. And when you choose to focus on the good, the positive, the uplifting, that's what you manifest and bring into your reality. But when you focus on the lower vibrational energies of not having enough, because we do have the card of worried about lack of finances up here in the outcome. And so if you focus on not having enough, whether that is finances or emotional, or I'm not smart enough, I'm not clever enough, I don't have enough, whatever lack it is, when you focus on that, then this is going to be a very likely outcome. There is, however, here an Ace of Pentacles. So when you focus on, I can figure this out, I can manifest this, I can create this, I can bring and draw and attack to me whatever I want, that opportunity is also here. They're both here. They're both here. And so it's really up to you. What are you going to choose to nurture and feed? Which thoughts? The positive ones or the lower vibrational negative ones? Because here's this Queen of Pentacles in the opportunity, and the Queen of Pentacles is the nurturer. She is the one who knows how to grow something and manifest it into abundance. And so it comes down to your thoughts. It comes down to your out-of-the-box thinking, a new strategy, a way to approach this. I got this. I can work with the cycles. I can connect with my higher self. I can work intuitively to move through this energy to find my way forward. I don't care what other people think, and I am not going to criticize my thoughts. I'm just going to have my thoughts. I'm going to notice my thoughts, and I'm going to decide, is that a thought worth pursuing or not? Is that an idea I want? Is that a way that I want to is that an energy that I want in my aura? Do I want to connect with that or not? And if I don't, I'm going to just let it go. Because that's how you move from the 9 to the 10. The opportunity to complete the cycle is there. You have all the cyclical energy working with you right now. I think there's a real awareness of that for you, that there is a cycle, and the cycle is getting ready to complete. Here we have this 5 of Wands. And so there's a lot of competition. It feels like competing actions more than ideas. They're all lit up like the solar plexus color. And so I feel like there's a lot of things going on, a lot of actions that can be distracting. And so can you focus on the ace? Can you do that? So to move forward, that Chariot, it's really important that you align with your deepest desires, and then those are the actions that you take. Even though there's competing actions here, you move in the direction of what it is that you want. You move with intention. This feels a lot about intention. A lot of Wands energy here, which means you're totally capable of it. You have the Crow. That's magic. It also feels like divine timing. Oh my God, it's number 7. Can you see that? Ugh, I had to turn up a lot of lights because it was getting late now. It started at first light and I'm running all the way through today. Okay, so the Crow says, I'm Crow, the walker of the worlds. I am sacred law. I am a siren of merging realities, the Chariot. I am the all-pervading cosmos and signal your future catching up with you. I am the order of space and time. I am the fabric of the unwoven. I am the soul's most lucid dreams that signals your reality, your readiness to leap into the dark. You cannot run from your chosen path. You cannot deny cause and effect. I am the universal mind that seeks connection. I urge you to support your intention and see them through. This is the intention, the Chariot. You're at the 9. See it through. Complete the cycle. See it through. Don't doubt yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in your own magic. Believe that you can do this. Your belief is everything right now. Your belief in yourself and your deepest soul desire here can come into fruition, can fruit like the 7 of Pentacles, can grow into something that you can nurture and harvest into an even greater bounty here with the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever this thing is, this out-of-the-box idea, creation thing that you're working on, you have a strategy. See it through. Don't give up on yourself. Don't let others tell you you can't do it. You can totally do it. You cannot deny cause and effect. I am the universal mind that seeks connection. I urge you to support your intention and see them through. Make the effort to manifest. Stop ignoring the role of your mind. By that, they mean what you think about is what you bring about. The role of your mind. Where you focus your thoughts. If you focus them on the negative, then you are creating the negative. If you focus them on the positive, you are creating the positive. The mind is connected. It's just like, what happens is that the mind informs your heart on what your perception is, and your heart then feels the energy around that. So if you choose to feel optimistic, you have optimistic thoughts, then you create the optimism in your heart. And it is your heart that drives the chariot. It is the heart that is doing the hard work here. You are the lion, right? The heart of the zodiac. And so your mind could be poisoning the heart. Don't let that happen. Don't let the critical energy derail you. This judgment card, don't let that happen. Know your truth. Speak your truth to yourself. Creation is a process, and the tangible always comes from nothing. Very Queens of Wands. You are shaping everything around you and orchestrating the unseen. Meld into the future and become what you have chosen. You are exploring the boundaries. You are finding the path. You are lucidity. You are Crow. You are more powerful than you maybe give yourself credit for. It's been a tough year coming out of what happened last year and navigating that healing process and moving your way forward. And it is time to heal the sad embrace. It is time to wake up to the reality that if you choose to live in your sad thoughts, then you're stuck in this endless cycle of round and round and round and round and thinking that you can't do it. But if you lift your head up and you decide to be a queen and to manifest and to create, then you will. But whatever you are thinking about, is what you're manifesting. If you don't like the way things are, change your thoughts. It's sort of like if you're driving down the road, particularly if you're a new driver, right? You're a new driver, you're driving down the road, and someone says, oh, look over there, right? You crash the car into the tree. You're kind of like a new driver. What you're thinking about, then the whole body moves with it. In this case, all of whatever you're creating moves with it. It's important that you focus on the direction that you want to go. That's what the Chariot says. To focus on where you want to go. Not where you've been, not what you're afraid of, not what you don't like, but where you want to go. That is where you need to focus on where you want to go. And in doing that, you will keep yourself on the right track. You have connect with water. Connect with water. The subconscious, connect with your emotional energy, connect with what's going on in the heart and how you feel about something. So this is the water spirits. This is also an encouragement to make sure you're staying hydrated. And we have enjoy music. Oh, how nice is this? This is the energy of Sandalphon. The moon is the energy of Sandalphon. It is the energy of music. Music can lift your spirits or it can bring you down. And I know you know that, right? It can remind you of something that happened in the past, or it can excite you. The eye of the tiger, right? You know, you're ready to go for it. You know, there's that other tiger song. I can't think of it. But anyways, so I'm just, what is your theme song that you're going to use this month to let you know that you can do it? Whatever it is. Get yourself a theme song. Get yourself a theme song for this month and use it. And use it. When I was going through a really rough time and everything seemed to be disappearing. Everything that I thought that I knew about who I was and what I was and where I was going and who I was going there with and all the people that I thought were supposed to be on I suddenly found myself literally, it felt like I was on an island. I was definitely on an emotional island. And then that Benningfield song, Unwritten, changed my life. I realized I got to write the new story. And I didn't have to, I was unencumbered by the old stories because now I was on my own. And so I am unwritten. And I get to write my story the way I want, in my voice, and what it is that I'm seeking. And I feel like that's where you are right now. So you find a theme song, you find the energy, you find the goal, and then you focus on it. You get yourself through these eclipses and see where you come out on the other side. Can't wait to see what you're going to do here, Leo. All right, you guys take great care. If you leave a comment, you'll be in the drawing for the free reading that I do every month. Another way to make sure that you get the message, because I will let you know when you comment. I will say, oh, you won. So also join me over on Facebook, because I'll post the message in there, because somehow that seems to be where people get the message. They don't seem to get it over here, so they're getting it over there. So make sure that you join me over there on Facebook. We can go through every day the astrology of the day. I pull cards on that and do messages for that. And thank you. Thank you for subscribing. That's how you'll know when the next video is uploaded. And if you did not check out your October to December reading that I did last week, you might want to do that. I'll post that right up here so you can find it easy. You guys take great care. Mean that. Figure out what you want, and don't let anything or anyone detract you from that goal. I'll talk to you again soon.